Yes, good morning. My dear students, we have completed Kingdom Animalia series earlier. Might have watched all over the videos which explains Kingdom Animalia. In between the time we practice some questions also. But now in this particular session that we have 150 questions as I said to you earlier. So one after another we'll complete the questions wherever the explanation is required necessary. Some of the questions required some explanation that we go through and 50, 50, 50. In 3 sessions, we will complete this particular 150 questions. After that you need to practice the questions and you need to answer all the 150 questions at a time. Okay, let's start. Kingdom Animalia series. First question. As you know, some questions we did in the in between, but now from the beginning to end, 1 to 150, 51 to 100, 101 to 150 we will do now in 3 sessions. First question, eukaryotic multicellular heterotrophic organisms are joined in the kingdom Animalia. Kingdom Animalia is eukaryotic multicellular heterotrophic. Animal phylum who is without coordination between the cells. Who is that phylum? Phylum Porifera. Same question in another angle. Animal phylum who exhibit group of cells but cannot form tissues. Same. Phylum Porifera. Animal phylum with cellular grade of organization. No coordination, no tissue formation, cellular grade of organization, all are same. Belongs to the phylum Porifera. Belongs to the phylum Porifera. Same question asked in 3 angles, 3 dimensions. Next, tissue formation is common in Kingdom Animalia except these. Again same question. Except subkingdom Parazoa, all the remaining group of cells, let me go with the previous question. Tissue formation is common in total subkingdom Eumetazoa. In total subkingdom Eumetazoa. So except these, they said, that is subkingdom Parazoa, phylum Porifera. Next question, phyla with group of cells organized into tissues. Subkingdom Eumetazoa, total subkingdom Eumetazoa, that means phylum Nidaria or Coelenterata to Chordata. Phylum with tissues organized as organs only organs. Who is that? Phylum Platyhelminthes. Phyla with organs developed as organ system. Aschelminthes to Chordata. Aschelminthes to Chordata. Division of labor at cell level, at tissue level, at organ level, at organ system level. Cell level, phylum Porifera. Tissue level, phylum Coelenterata and Ctenophora. Organ level, phylum Platyhelminthes. Organ system level, Aschelminthes to Chordata. Bigger question explaining total grades of organization. The 2 subkingdoms of Kingdom Animalia are, what are they? Subkingdom Parazoa and subkingdom Eumetazoa. The 2 grades of Eumetazoa are grade Radiata or Diploblastica, grade Bilataria or Triploblastica. Now moving on. The 2 divisions of Bilataria are, what are the 2 divisions? Division Protostomia, division deuterostomia. The 3 subdivisions of Protostomia are subdivision Acylometa, subdivision Pseudocylometa, subdivision Scheizocylometa. Only subdivision in deuterostomia, subdivision Enterocylometa. Kingdom and subkingdom of phylum Porifera. We practiced earlier, isn't it? Kingdom Animalia, subkingdom Parazoa. Kingdom and subkingdom of phylum Nidaria. Kingdom Animalia, subkingdom Eumetazoa, grade Radiata or Diploblastica. Before answer come there, you have to answer. Kingdom Animalia, subkingdom Eumetazoa, grade Bilataria or Triploblastica, division Protostomia, subdivision Acylometa, phylum Platyhelminthes. Yes, nematoda. Kingdom Animalia, subkingdom Eumetazoa, grade Bilataria or Triploblastica, division Protostomia, subdivision Pseudocoelometa, subdivision Pseudocoelometa. Up to Protostomia, same. Moving on with phylum Annelida. Kingdom Animalia, subkingdom Eumetazoa, grade Bilataria or Triploblastica, division Protostomia, subdivision Seijocoelometa, subdivision Seijocoelometa. Next, phylum Arthropoda, same, but we have to write. Kingdom Animalia, subkingdom Eumetazoa, grade Bilataria or Triploblastica, division Protostomia, subdivision Seijocoelometa. Annelida, Arthropoda, mollusca are having the subdivision Seijocoelometa. Next, phylum Mollusca. Phylum Mollusca. Kingdom Animalia, subkingdom Eumetazoa, grade Bilataria or Triploblastica, division Protostomia, subdivision Seijocoelometa. Annelida, Arthropoda, mollusca is having similar hierarchy, taxonomic hierarchy. Moving on, Echinodermata. Kingdom Animalia, subkingdom Eumetazoa, grade Bilataria or Triploblastica, division Deuterostomia, subdivision Enterocoelometa, subdivision Enterocoelometa, division Deuterostomia. Next, Hemichordata. Kingdom Animalia, subkingdom Eumetazoa, grade Bilataria or Triploblastica, division Deuterostomia, subdivision Enterocoelometa. Echinodermata, Hemichordata and Chordata are same. Can't avoid advertisements here. Chordata. Kingdom Animalia, subkingdom Eumetazoa, grade Bilataria or Triploblastica, division Deuterostomia, subdivision Enterocoelometa, phylum Chordata. So this is the hierarchy of phylum Porifera to Chordata, phylum Porifera to Chordata. Next, grade Radiata is also called, grade Radiata is also called as Diploblastica. Grade Radiata is also called as Diploblastica. Grade Bilataria is also called as, grade Bilataria is also called as Triploblastica. The other name for Bilataria is Triploblastica. In Protostomia, we have a special class we are taken for meanings. Protostomia, proto means first. In Protostomia, stomium means, that stomium means mouth. Protostomium, first mouth. Fate of blastopore is mouth, we said earlier. That also will come in as a question. In Deuterostomium, deuteron means next. Deuteron means next. In Acylometa, A means absent. In Acylometa, A means absent. In Pseudocoelometa, pseudo means false. Okay, coelom means body cavity. In Acylometa, coelom means body cavity. In Pseudocoelometa, pseudo means false, false body cavity. Next, eta, Acylometa, Pseudocoelometa, we are saying, isn't it? Eta means bearing or having. In Scheizoscoelometa, Scheizo means splitting. We said Scheizoscoelometa formed from the splitting of mesoderm, hence we call Scheizoscoelometa. Enterocoelometa, enteron means gut, elementary canal. Enterocoelometa, enteron means gut or elementary canal. Subkingdom with multicellular animal without the formation of well-defined tissue. Which subkingdom that is? Parazoa. Subkingdom Parazoa. The only phylum included in subkingdom Parazoa is, that is only phylum is phylum Porifera. What is the basis? Basis of kingdom Animalia divides into two subkingdoms. Once we will go there into the chart, then after we will come and check here. So, kingdom Animalia classified into, as we said, two subkingdoms. Then subkingdom further classified into grades classified into division. On what basis we did this kind of classification? This is very important for us. Let me go. You see here cellular grade of organization present. Here tissue and organ system grade of organization. That means kingdom Animalia classified into two subkingdoms. On what basis? Grades of organization. On what basis we classified? Grades of organization. We classified it into two subkingdoms. Okay. Moving on. Grade. The subkingdom Eumetazoa further classified into two grades. What are they? Grade radiata or diploblastica. Grade bilataria or triploblastica. What is radiata? Radial symmetry. Diploblastica, two germ layers. What is bilataria? Bilateral symmetry. What is triploblastica? Three germ layers. So, on what basis we classified? Based on the symmetry and germ layers. Based on the symmetry and germ layers. Means we classified subkingdom Eumetazoa into two grades. On what basis? Symmetry and germ layers. Next, grade bilataria or triploblastica classified into two divisions, isn't it? Division Protostomia, division deuterostomia. We described, if fate of blastopore is mouth, we said Protostomia. Fate of blastopore, if it is anus, we said deuterostomia. So, what is the basis? Fate of blastopore. Next, division Protostomia further classified into three subdivisions. What are they? Acylometa, Pseudocoelometa, Scheizoscoelometa, isn't it? So, what is the basis? Coelom. Body cavity absent, we said Acylometa. False body cavity, Pseudocoelometa. True body cavity formed by the splitting of mesoderm, Scheizoscoelometa. Next, division deuterostomia classified into enterocoelometa is also the same based on the body cavity. Now, let us go to the questions. Let us practice the questions here. So, what is the basis? Grades of organization. Subkingdom, two subkingdoms based on the grades of organization. Two grades based on the symmetry and germ layers. Based on the symmetry and germ layers. Basis of grade Bilataria into two divisions. What are the two divisions? Protostomia, deuterostomia, means fate of blastople. Basis of division Protostomia into three subdivisions. What are they? Acylometa, pseudocylometa, schizocylometa. That means coelom, body cavity. Again same. Deuterostomia is also classified into enterocylometa on what basis? Coelom. Coelom basis only, body cavity. So, the basis of classification, such type of questions. We will go into the another model. Phylum Porifera. Animals of phylum Porifera are commonly called as sponges. Phylum Porifera, sponges. Excuse me. The subkingdom with multicellular animal with well-defined tissues and higher level of organization such as organ and organ systems is subkingdom Eumetazoa. Grade radiata is also called diploblastica. Earlier we got this question, now here asking reason. Because they have two germ layers, hence we call them as diploblastica. Grade diploblastica is called radiata because they have radial symmetry. Name radiata due to radial symmetry. Name diploblastica due to two germ layers. Similar kind of question will come after. First true metazoan or eumetazoan. First type questions came. Let me first of all we'll go there and we'll try to learn what is first types of questions. What is first? In the kingdom Animalia, actually kingdom Animalia we have another name. Kingdom Animalia is also called Metazoa. If I ask you, what is the first metazoan phylum? Animalia or Metazoa? Who is the first metazoan phylum? Phylum Porifera, isn't it? Who is the first eumetazoan phylum? Follow the arrow mark, here it is. Phylum Nidaria or Coelenterata. First eumetazoan phylum. All first type questions will come here. Next, first Bilatarian phylum. First Bilatarian phylum. Follow the cursor, here we have. First Bilatarian phylum, Platyhelminthes. First phylum with three germ layers, same. Phylum Platyhelminthes. First animal phyla with organ system grade of organization. Actually, we have a difference. We know that phylum Platyhelminthes having organ grade. From here onwards, organ system starts, isn't it? So, first phylum with organ system grade is Nematoda, or you may call it as Ascihelminthes. Okay. So, first true coelomate, as I said to you, schizocylometa, enterocylometa are called as eucoelomates. So, first true body cavity. Where do you see? Phylum Annelida. Next, this is Protostomia. First Protostomian phylum, Phylum Platyhelminthes. Last Protostomian phylum, wait. Last Protostomian phylum, who is that? Mollusca. First Deuterostomian phylum, Echinodermata. Last Deuterostomian phylum, Chordata. So, did you understand what kind of questions are coming here? That these kind of questions means everything is from the chart only, as I promised to you. 150 questions we are practicing exclusively from the chart. Yeah, starting. First metazoan phylum. Who is that? First metazoan phylum, Phylum Porifera. First eumetazoan phylum. First eumetazoan phylum. Phylum Coelenterata or Nidaria. Phylum Coelenterata or Nidaria. First phylum with bilateral symmetry. Who is that? Phylum Platyhelminthes. Initially, you have to check all these questions with your chart. Then after, you should write your own. You should learn these particular things. First phylum with tissue grade of organization. Coelenterata or Cnidaria, we can say. Okay, I think we should stop here. We should stop. Because we just said over in first session, we learned only 50 questions. We crossed a little. Okay, we will continue in the next session. Next 50 questions. Next 50 questions in 3 sessions. 1 to 50, 51 to 100, 101 to 150 we said over. So the leftover questions remaining 100 questions in the coming session. Okay, then thank you.